Ms Legalista here. Thank you for joining. I want to talk about employment opportunities. I've spoken before about job scams, but how about just the lazy employer, the slack employer, where you turn over your information, or maybe it's for training, class purposes. You give them your personal information, and the next thing you know, it's out there for all of the world to see. Let me go ahead and click on this video so you can see this latest news report from this woman who was really upset. I think she said she was really mad because they just did not keep her information confidential like they should have. I'll say this too. My shredder, I use it so much. My mom and I were talking about this. I use it so much. Hers does the same thing. You will shred, 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 and the red light will come on and that thing will cut off because it will be like, hey, I'm tired. I need a break. And it gets hot and it's just like, we're going to stop for a while. And then it will start back up after it has had a chance to cool down. But yes, you have to shred documents with people's personal information on it. I shred documents that belong to my clients. I shred it all before I toss it. You you have to be mindful of the fact that you would want somebody to do this for you also. And if you are a party who is taking other people's financial information, their personal information like this, then you should be taking care with it. Otherwise, guess what? Those people can sue you for negligence should something happen because you didn't take care of it. But really and truly, what I want to point out here is make sure that you vet who you are doing work with, whether you are coming on as an employee or whether you are showing up as a person who's taking a class. Let me go to this because I'm talking a lot.
A Detroit woman reaching out to help me Hank after a stranger discovers her personal documents, her social security number, copy of her driver's license. But it is where these items were discovered that's really concerning.
It really is. The documents are found near a dumpster at the Michigan Works office in Detroit, where she recently enrolled looking for a job. Concerned investigator Hank Winchester live with us with more on how this happened. Hank.
And Devin, Karen, you can understand why she's so upset. You can see the Michigan Works office here behind me near 7 Mile and Gratiot, but it's what's behind the building and what was discovered there that is so alarming. What did you think when you got that call regarding your personal documents?
I was thinking, like, anybody can take my documents. You know what I'm saying? They can do anything. They can do fraud things. They can do, things that'll put me in jail, anything. So I was frightened. So as soon as I heard, I had to call you.
This woman who asked us to conceal her identity is downright mad. She's also frightened because she's worried these documents may now be in the hands of high-tech thieves.
You're supposed to shred it before it even goes to the trash. Yeah. So that was just unacceptable to me.
Did it make you mad?
It made me very mad.
She enrolled here at Michigan Works, the location on 7 Mile near Gratiot. She filled out all of these necessary documents, including her social security number, her driver's license, address, you name it. Then yesterday, a call that rattled her. A stranger saying he found these documents laying on the ground near a dumpster. Your personal information's out there.
Yep, it's out there, and God knows who has it. God knows who. God knows who.
When I looked in the trash out back, I noticed many items had in fact been shredded, but these documents remained. Companies listed with contact information, names, numbers, email addresses, all there for anyone to grab. I received this statement. It reads in part, the security of personal information is among DESC's highest priorities. That's why it has been our long-standing policy, enforceable through all our third-party contracts, that any materials containing personal information must be shredded or otherwise destroyed prior to being discarded. We will be working with that contractor to find out how this happened and to ensure that it doesn't happen again. DESC also adding in that statement, they believe that this may have only happened at this location, not at others, but they are launching a full investigation. You can read the entire statement right now at clickondetroit.com.
Okay, so I'm sure she is very upset knowing that somebody found it and called her and alerted her to it. Again, you have to be mindful of who you are working with, what kind of practices they have in place. Now, this sounds like it was just a lapse on somebody's part, but still. I sometimes use a location where I go to where I take my materials to be shredded. I even feel cautious about that. I don't even want to do that, because what if they do something and lose something and misplace it, and it has documents in there that are then out in the public? I get concerned even with just having someone else do it that I'm paying to do it. So just be mindful and be careful about some of these parties that you are sharing your information with. And just don't take for granted that they are doing what they need to be doing. Have that conversation with them when you turn your information over. So what do you do with this paperwork when you're done if you're not going to be using it? All right. So don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace.